Hi, welcome to online tutorial series on Arduino and IoT. This is lesson 5 and in this lesson we'll learn how to use while loop in Arduino programming. Apart from it, we also provide online training and online tuitions on several technologies like MATLAB, embedded system, etc. We also provide help in assignment and we also do freelance based project based on MATLAB and this embedded system, data science, Python, etc. So if you have any such requirement, then you can contact us through our website, which is www.jcbrolabs.org, or you can also mail us at jcbrolabs@gmail.com. Okay, so let's move forward. So as we have discussed in our previous videos about for loop programming and the need of the loops. So loops are required when a certain task has to be repeated again and again. So particularly in this video we will be talking about while loop, how while loop works and what is the structure of while loop and how to use it in Arduino. Okay, so let's first talk about while loop. Okay, so unlike a for loop which acts as a counter, while loop works on a condition. So if we talk about its syntax, so while loop syntax is very easy. While, and then we have brackets. Here we write some condition, and then if these curly braces and the statements, and here increment or decrement take place. So it is simply like till this condition is true. If this condition is true, whatever is written inside these curly braces of the while loop will execute. Okay, and on each iteration, for say if I say I equals to 0 and we make certain condition, so it checks the condition. If it is true, it runs the code, increment or decrement in the condition variable, and then go again, check the condition, and then if condition is true, keeps on checking these values and increment and decrement, again check the condition. So this process keeps on going on till the condition is false, till the condition is true, or until the condition is false. So if you take an example or simple while loop example, let's say we define int I equals to 0. So this is a pseudo code, and if we write like while I is less than 10, so let's say it should print something on serial port. So let's say print ln. We are sending the value of I only on it, print ln I, right? So and then we are incrementing the value of I by I plus plus. So what will happen? At starting the value of I is 0. It will check it whether it is less than 10. Yes, it is true. It will print on serial port and it will increment the value of I. So I value is now 1. Now it will again check the value of I. Now 1 is less than 10. That's true. It again print the value of I on serial port. That is 1. And then it will again check the value of I, increase the value of I. So it will do so till the 10 times, and when I is equals to 9 is less than 10, true, it will print 9 and then it will increment the value of I, that is now 10. And if we go it to now next time, so now I value is 10 is less than 10, that is false. So it will not do anything and it will come out of the loop here, and whatever statements are written here, they will start executing. So this is how this while loop keeps on working. So this is a very easy loop to implement. The only thing we need to take care of this condition. So whatever condition we are making, we make sure that that condition is changing, or variable to that condition is changing. Otherwise what will happen, it could be in an infinite loop. For example, instead of this I plus plus, if I make I minus minus, right, So this condition will never become false, because I is equals to 0, and if we keep on decrement the value of I, so it will never be it will always be less than 1, so it is not never going to be greater than 1. So this condition will never be true, and this will become a infinite loop. So infinite loop is a term in which the control or the controller keeps on executing the same thing and the termination condition never occurs. So we try to avoid this kind of situations, and prior to writing a program, prior to executing, we do double check whether this condition or this loop is not going into an infinite loop. Okay, otherwise it may create a problem. There are some certain condition when we want to deliberately put into infinite loop till the condition occur, but condition has to be there. Okay, so let's write a demo program. We will be sending code. We will be sending certain values over the serial port, and then using while loop, and we will be sending this to for 10 times. Okay, so let's open Arduino IDE, and first thing we will do is to save it. So we'll save and we'll make L05 while loop. Right, so let's first define int I, and then serial dot begin. I hope you are familiar with this, because we have already discussed into our different programs, and then we will be checking while I is less than 10, right? So we will be serial dot println, that is the I, and we will making a delay of 1 second. Okay, and then we will be incrementing the value of I equals to I plus plus. Okay, so we will initialize I equals to 0, otherwise some random value could be there. Okay, now there is one problem again, and okay, let's make it a more. Serial dot println, we can send outside of while loop. Now think about a case when I let's make a dry run. I equals to 0, it is setting up. Now it is starting. I is equals to 0, I is less than 10, and it is sending the value. Now I equals to 10. Now after one iteration, it will never go, we are not reinitializing I equals to 0. So what will happen? It will never go into this loop again. Okay, because after the completion of this loop, value of I is equals to 10, and we are not reinitializing to 0, so it will not never go inside again. So let's see whether I am right or wrong. Okay, let's check it. So let's download the program. I have connected the Arduino, and we can make the video here. Yeah, you can see the Arduino right now. So the code has been uploaded to it. Done uploading. Let's see a serial monitor. Okay, it is only displaying 0. Okay, let's make a 1000 second delay. I think it has. Let's keep checking. It is only sending 0. Why? Int I is less than 10. Okay, let's make a pre-increment. This should not be the case. Yeah, now it is fine, and now it will never go inside to the while loop. Okay, let's make a delay here as well, as we discussed, because after coming out of it, we are not reinitializing the output. So there could be a question like why it is not working when I am writing I equals to I plus plus. So it is a post increment sign. That means first the value will be assigned to I, then I value will be increased. So I, we have assigned I to 0. So the final value of I is 0. So if I write like instead of plus plus I plus plus, if I write plus plus I, then it may work. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, 1 2 3 4 and so on, and once it will come out of the loop, it will never go back in again. Now it's outside the loop. Okay, so in order to remove this problem, what we need to do is called the reinitialization. Okay, so as soon as this while loop, we are coming out of the while loop, and our requirement is like this should loop keeps going on again and again, so we should reinitialize the value of I. So we are again reinitializing it. Reinitialize. So this is how we have reinitialized the value of I. Now if I upload it again, now we will see the difference. Now it is 1 2 3. You can check the baud rate setting and all. Now again it will go inside the while loop. Yep. So this is how we can change our program and we can use this while loop. Now let's do some programming with the LEDs as well, so that will be more interesting. Okay, so let's close this camera and go to the programming. Now what we are going to do, okay, we have an Arduino Uno again. So we have connected two LEDs, red and blue. So okay, this is red LED, and this red LED is connected to pin number 8, and then we have a blue LED. Okay, and this blue LED is connected to pin number, let me check. Okay, it is connected to pin number 9. So what we want, red LED should blink 8 times or should blink 4 times at an interval of, let's say, 500 milliseconds, and then after it blue LED should blink 5 times at an interval of 1 second. Okay, so we will write a program using while loop. So this is very easy. Red LED should blink 4 times and the blue LED should blink 5 times. Okay, so let's come back to the programming part. Now we will define red and blue. Int red equals to this pin number 8, and int blue, it is equals to pin number 9. Okay, and then we will define the pin mode. So pin mode of red comma output, and then pin mode of blue comma again output. Okay, so we want red to be for 5 times. So what we'll do, we'll check it while I is less than 5. Okay, so we will make it like digital write, that is red comma high, and then prior to it we should make sure that we are writing digital write we are making blue as 0. So digital write high, and then we are getting a delay of 500 millisecond, and then we are, because we want to blink it, we will writing red comma low, and then again delay of 500 millisecond, and then we can display the message like red LED is blinking. Okay. And then let's delete this delay. Yeah, and we are making I equals to I plus plus I, and then we are making again I equals to 0, because last value after coming out of this loop is 5. So we are reinitializing the value of I, and then we are making, okay, let's go some now. I is okay, red has to be 4 times. Okay, so this should be 4. It should be 5 times, so I is less than 5, and then we'll make sure that at this time red LED is 0, and then we'll blink the blue LED, and then delay of 1 second, and then and again delay of 1 second, and then after that we will make serial dot println blue LED is blinking, and then we will increment the value of I equals to I plus plus I, and then after that, because we want to repeat it again and again, we have to reinitialize the value of I to 0. So again after that we are, and then okay, let's remove this. Okay, so now let's open the serial port, clear output, and let's connect the web camera. Yeah, okay, now let's compile it. Oops, what did it say? L value is required. Okay, this is I equals to plus plus I. It is uploading it. So now this red LED is blinking. It will blink 4 times, and then blue LED will blinking. Red 4 times, and then blue 5 times at an interval of 5 seconds. So this is how we can use this while loop, and we need to keep track this particular part, like this particular condition has to be false some case if we want to come out from the loop after certain condition, and this particular condition has to be put carefully, otherwise our loop can go into a infinite condition. Okay, so I hope you understand a while loop concept from this video and you enjoyed this video a lot. So if you have any doubt or any suggestion or any comment, then you can let us know by commenting below this video. Okay, further we also provide online training on this embedded system using Arduino, ARM or AVR based microcontrollers, and we also provide training on MATLAB and several other technologies. Along with this, we also do freelance based project based on data science, Python, etc. So if you have any such requirement, then you can contact us through our website, which is www.jcbrolabs.org, or you can mail us at jcbrolabs@gmail.com. So that's it for this video. Thank you.